The state of Kaushal, which was founded by Vaivasvat Manu, is situated on the banks of the holy river Saryu. The beautiful and prosperous city of Ayodhya is the capital of this state. Vaivasvat Manu's lineage produced many valiant, powerful, talented, and famous kings, of whom King Dasharath was one. King Dasharath was a scholar of Vedas, religious, compassionate, skilled in warfare, and a protector of his subjects. The subjects in his kingdom were free from suffering, truthful, and God-fearing. There was absolutely no animosity of anyone towards anyone in his kingdom. One day, seeing a white hair in the mirror among his black hair, King Dasharath started thinking that, now the end of my youth is near, and till now I am childless. How will my lineage grow further, and what will happen to the kingdom in the absence of an heir? Thinking thus, he resolved to perform Putrayeshti Yajna to get a son. He called his family guru Vashishtha Ji and told him his intention and requested him to tell the appropriate method for the yajna. Knowing his thoughts to be reasonable, Guru Vashishtha said, "O king, I am sure that your wish will definitely be fulfilled by performing Putrayeshti Yajna. Therefore, you should perform Ashwamedha Yajna as soon as possible and arrange to release a beautiful Shyamkarna horse for it." As per the advice of Guru Vashishtha, soon King Dasharath got a decorated and very beautiful Yagyashala constructed on the northern bank of River Saryu, and after ordering the ministers and servants to make all the arrangements, King Dasharath went to the palace and told this good news to his three queens, Kaushalya, Kaikeyi, and Sumitra. All the queens became happy after listening to the words of the king. Birth of Ram. As per the orders of the king, the ministers and servants released the Shyamkarna horse along with the fourfold army. Maharaj Dashrath invited wise men, ascetics, learned sages, and Vedic scholars from different countries to perform the yagya. At the appointed time, Maharaj Dashrath arrived at the yagya mandap with all the guests, his guru Vashishtha, and his best friend Rung Rishi, the son-in-law of Logpad, the ruler of Ang country. Thus, the great yagya was duly started. The entire atmosphere started resonating with the loud recitation of Vedic verses and the fragrance of firewood. The yagya ended after all the pundits, Brahmins, sages, etc., were respectfully bid farewell by offering them appropriate wealth, grains, cows, etc. King Dashrath took the yagya prasad to his palace and distributed it among his three queens. As a result of taking the prasad, by the grace of the Almighty, all the three queens conceived. When the Sun, Mars, Saturn, Jupiter, and Venus were in their respective high positions in the Punarvasu constellation on the 9th day of the Shukla Paksha of Chaitra month. As soon as the Cancer Lagna rose, a child was born from the womb of King Dasharath's eldest queen, Kaushalya, who was dark-skinned, extremely radiant, extremely lustrous, and of amazing beauty. Those who saw that child were left mesmerized. After this, in auspicious constellations and auspicious times, one son of Queen Kaikeyi and two radiant sons of the third queen, Sumitra, were born. Rejoicing began in the entire kingdom. In the joy of the birth of the four sons of the king, the Gandharvas started singing, and the Apsaras started dancing. The gods started showering flowers, sitting in their plains. The king generously gave donations to the bards, charans, Brahmins who gave blessings, and to the beggars who came to the royal gate. As a reward, the subjects were given wealth and grains, and the courtiers were given gems, jewelry, and titles. The naming ceremony of the four sons was conducted by Maharishi Vashishtha, and they were named Ramchandra, Bharat, Laxman, and Shatrughna. With the increase in age, Ramchandra started surpassing his brothers in qualities and became very popular among the subjects. He had a very extraordinary talent, as a result of which he became proficient in all subjects, In a short time, he acquired extraordinary proficiency in using all types of weapons and riding elephants, horses, and all types of vehicles. He was constantly engaged in serving his parents and teachers. The other 3 brothers also followed him. The 4 brothers had as much devotion towards their teachers as they had love and harmony among themselves. King Dasharath's heart was filled with pride and joy on seeing his 4 sons. Guru Vashishtha, ministers and courtiers were seated on their appropriate seats in the court of King Dasharath of Ayodhya. The king of Ayodhya said to Guru Vashishtha, "O Gurudev, life is short-lived and I am moving towards old age. All the 4 princes, Ram, Bharat, Lakshman, and Shatrughna, have now become adults. I wish to see the marriage of the princes before leaving this body. Hence, I request you to find suitable girls for these princes." As soon as King Dasharath finished speaking, the gatekeeper informed about the arrival of Rishi Vishwamitra. King Dasharath himself went to the door and welcomed Vishwamitra and respectfully brought him inside the court and gave him a seat next to Guru Vashishtha and honored him appropriately. After asking about his well-being, King Dasharath said to Rishi Vishwamitra in a humble tone, "O great sage, I am blessed by your darshan, and this royal court and the entire Ayodhya Puri have been blessed by the holy dust of your feet. Now please tell me the purpose of your visit. I will consider myself extremely fortunate to serve you in any way." Hearing the humble words of the king, sage Vishwamitra said, "O king, you have spoken in accordance with the dignity of your clan. The kings of the Ikshwaku dynasty have always been devoted to cows, Brahmins, and sages. I have come to you for a special purpose. Consider that I have come to ask for something. If you promise to give me the desired thing, then I will present my demand before you. In case you do not give me the promise, I will return without asking for anything." Maharaj Dasharath said, "O Brahmarshi, you can place your demand without hesitation. The whole world knows that the word of the kings of Raghukul is their pledge. If you ask, I can even cut off my head and place it at your feet." Assured by these words, sage Vishwamitra said, "O king, I am performing a yajna in my ashram. At the time of completion of this yajna, 2 demons named Marich and Subahu come and throw blood, meat, and other impure things on the yajna altar. This way, the yajna is not completed. They have done this many times. I cannot destroy them by cursing them with my power, because getting angry while performing a yajna is prohibited. I know that you are a king who follows the rules, is a well-wisher of sages, and is a people-loving king. I have come to ask for your eldest son Ram, so that he can go with me and protect my yajna from the demons, and my yajna can be completed without any hindrance. I know that Ram can kill both of them easily, therefore give me Rama for only 10 days. As soon as the work is completed, I will return him safely to you." King Dasharath was very saddened on hearing Vishwamitra's words. It seemed as if he would faint any moment. Then he composed himself and said, "Munavar, Rama is still a child. It will not be possible for him to face the demons. I am ready to go myself to protect your yagya." Vishwamitra said, "King, you should not have even a little doubt that Rama cannot face them. I have estimated their powers with my yogic powers. You should send Rama with me without any doubt." On this, King Dasharath replied, "O great sage, Ram has not seen the illusions of any demon till now, and he has no experience of this type of war. Since the time he was born, I have never let him go out of my sight. His separation will take my life. I request you to kindly give me permission to go with the army." Seeing King Dasharath deviating from his promise due to his love for his son, sage Vishwamitra became angry. He said, "O king, I did not know that the tradition of keeping promises has ended in Raghukul. If I had known, I would never have come. Now I am leaving." By the time he finished speaking, his face turned red with anger. Seeing Vishwamitra getting angry like this, the courtiers and ministers became afraid and trembled with the thought of some kind of misfortune. Guru Vashishtha explained to the king, "O king, do not tarnish the honor, promise-keeping and truthfulness of the Raghukul clan by being enamored of your son. I advise you to forget that Ram is a child, and without any doubt, send Ram with the sage. The great sage is very learned, skilled in policy, and knowledgeable in weapons. Ram will not be harmed in any way by going with the sage. On the contrary, by staying with him, he will become very proficient in the knowledge of weapons and scriptures, and it will only be good for him." Being assured by the words of Guru Vashishtha, King Dasharath sent for Ram. Laxman also came there along with Ram. King Dasharath ordered Ram to go with Rishi Vishwamitra. When Ram agreed to go with the sage by accepting his father's orders, Laxman also prayed to Rishi Vishwamitra to go with him and also asked his father for permission to go with Ram. After getting permission, Ram and Lakshman took blessings from all the elders and started walking with sage Vishwamitra. All the people of Ayodhya saw that both the brothers Ram and Lakshman were walking slowly behind the great sage Vishwamitra, with bows on their shoulders and arrows in the quiver, as if both the Ashvin Kumars were walking behind Lord Brahma. Both the brothers, with amazing radiance, were wearing gloves made of monitor lizard skin, bows in their hands, and sharp swords on their waists. It seemed as if valor itself was walking in human form. After crossing a 6-coast-long path through creepers and trees, they reached the banks of the holy river Saryu. Sage Vishwamitra said in a sweet voice full of affection, "O sons, now you all should remove your fatigue by sipping water from the holy water of Saryu and taking a bath. Then I will train you. First of all, I will teach you the sciences called Bala and Atibala." When Rama expressed curiosity about these vidyas, Rishi Vishwamitra told him that both these vidyas are extraordinary. People who are proficient in these vidyas are counted among the best men of the world. Scholars have called them the mother of all vidyas. By acquiring these vidyas, you will be able to overcome hunger and thirst. Brahma himself has created these radiant vidyas. Considering you worthy of getting these vidyas, I am giving them to you. After Rama and Lakshman finished their bath, Vishwamitra ji initiated them into these vidyas. After getting these vidyas, their faces glowed with a wonderful glow. All three rested on the banks of Saryu. After serving the Guru, both the brothers slept on grass beds. The next day, leaving his sleep in the Brahma Muhurt, Sage Vishwamitra went to Ram and Lakshman, who were resting on grass beds, and said, "O Ram and Lakshman, wake up. The night is over. In a short time, Lord Bhuvanbhaskar is going to rise in the east. Just as he destroys darkness and spreads light in all directions, in the same way you too have to destroy the demons with your might. Finish your daily chores, do Sandhya Upasana, please the gods with Agnihotra, etc. Leave laziness and get up early, because now is not the time to sleep." On receiving the order of the Guru, both the brothers left their beds, and after finishing their daily chores and bathing meditation, etc., went towards the banks of Ganga with the Munivar. They reached the confluence of Ganga and Saryu, where the peaceful and beautiful ashrams of sages and ascetics were built. Seeing a very beautiful ashram, Ramchandra asked Guru Vishwamitra, "O Guruvar, which Maharshi resides in this extremely beautiful ashram?" In response to Ram's question, Rishi Vishwamitra told, "O Ram, this is a special ashram. In the past, Kailashpati Mahadev had performed severe penance here. The whole world was disturbed seeing his penance. Devraj Indra was frightened by his penance, and he decided to break the penance of Shankarji. For this task, he appointed Kamdev. Kamdev fired several arrows one after the other on Lord Shiva, which interrupted his penance. Enraged, Mahadev opened his third eye. Kamdev was burnt to ashes by the blazing flame of that third eye. Being a god, Kamdev did not die, only his body was destroyed. In this way, due to the destruction of his body parts, his name became Anang, and this place was named Angadesh. This is the ashram of Lord Shiva, but due to Lord Shiva burning Kamdev here, it is also called the ashram of Kamdev. As per the orders of Guru Vishwamitra, everyone decided to spend the night there. Both brothers Ram and Lakshman brought roots and fruits from the forest and offered them to the sage, and both brothers took the prasad along with the Guru. After that, after taking bath, completing evening prayers, etc., Ram and Lakshman kept listening to various stories and religious discourses from Guru Vishwamitra. Finally, after serving the Guru properly, after getting permission, they went and started resting on grass beds while chanting the most sacred Gayatri mantra.